If you think that you are boring, go watch UFC 296. Spoilers, it was terrible card. I'm gonna review it, give my opinion, and in the end I'm gonna tell you 3 possible solutions to fix this problem. We don't want to watch these kind of boring fights. It's enough. So get comfy. Happy holidays. Okay, let's start with prelims. Prelims was decent, to be honest. It was better than main card. There was some CodyGarbrandt knockouts, some blah blah blah, girls fought, bathroom break, whatever. But after that, main card, 5 fights. First we started with banger. Josh Emmett KO'd BryceMitchell, right? When this happens, actually, you think that, oh, whole night's gonna be crazy because started really nice, some KO, some crowd is excited and fighters are getting more excited. But what happened? It was terrible. So next was Tony Ferguson, Paddy pimblett. How Tony is still alive is really big question, and we all think that he should retire, but nobody's telling him. He's like not listening, he has some mental problems, and I guess he has no friends, real friends, to tell him it's enough. I know he wants to go with last win and retire, but I don't think it's gonna happen. This all Goggins shit, come on. He's too old, he's too slow, whatever. But Paddy, come on. This guy should not be in the top 15 at all. He could not even finish Tony, what are you talking about? And UFC tried to make big deal with Paddy, but it's not happening. He's not gonna be champion or whatever. He's just goofy guy, and I have no idea why people like him. Don't forget, he wanted to fight Ilia Topuria. God loves Paddy, that this fight didn't happen. Come on. Boring decision, 3 rounds, another finish. Next up, Shavkat Rakhmonov, Wonderboy. Even Dana said he was surprised that Shavkat just held against cage Wonderboy for like 5 minutes and got finished finally in the end. And I think referee should have split up these guys and get in the center of cage because he was doing nothing for like 1 minute straight. But that's another problem. It's actually solution to some of this terrible decision wins in UFC. And thinking about Shavkat fighting Bilal,
you guys suck. Butali!
Or Leon Edwards, I think he's gonna have a big problem because Bilal and Leon both love kind of slow fights. They are both really good at wrestling, so I don't think that Shavkat got it. Moving on, Alexander Pantoja, Brandon Royal. I'm sorry to say that, but flyweight division, after 4 fights of Brandon Moreno and Figueiredo, it just got boring and boring. Pantoja got really tired. It was kind of unacceptable last round. He barely survived, but thing about flyweights, these guys doesn't have knockout power. Brandon Royal, if he had just a little more power, it was easy fight to win. Pantoja just was walking forward without any energy, hands down. It would be an easy KO if he had any fucking power. So flyweight, really boring. It's fast, technical, but to be honest, when there is no power, no wonder why people don't watch women fighting. Next up, Leon Edwards, Colby Covington. Oh boy. Colby Covington might look even worse than Tony Ferguson, to be honest. I don't think that he wanted to be there. Leon did his job. He landed nice shots. He took him down. So Colby just gave us a really boring fight. All this trash talk that he's supposed to be good at it. You should show some balls, come on. He waited so much. After 2 rounds, his legs wasn't working. So 4 in a row, really terrible, boring fights. Most interesting fight was in a crowd actually. GOAT Sean Strickland did his job.
Fires the gun. Oh, and then...
Oh, wow. Oh my goodness.
Oh, wow.
Out of nowhere.
And Dana White said in press conference that he's biggest asshole to put these guys together, but I think it was on purpose. This is not even a conspiracy. He just wanted this to happen. Everybody knew it. Camera filming. Even if Dana kind of missed it and forgot about it, somebody would have told him that it's not a good idea. So boring card. And before you comment and say that I'm a regular fan who doesn't understand wrestling, this wasn't wrestling. There was not any exciting wrestling exchanges, no submission attempts, no sweeps, no nothing. Something was just off in this card, and I think UFC should do something about it. So first solution would be referees to break fight when they are clinching and doing nothing, just controlling. Shavkat literally had like 1 minute doing nothing. So I think it's gonna give advantage to strikers, which is more exciting, and also wrestlers already have advantages, okay? We've seen it all the time. They are dominating UFC and it's becoming like wrestling championship or some shit.
Let's wrestle, kid. Let's wrestle. Let's wrestle. Let's wrestle. 6 October. Let's wrestle. Let's wrestle. Yeah, yeah. Hope, mate.
I'm not against wrestling, and you can say that, oh, then go and learn how to wrestle. You are right, but it's MMA, mixed martial arts, right? We don't want to see only grappling. We want to see also striking. I like wrestling. Wrestling is beautiful, but nothing compares to Anthony Pettis' head kick from cage, Showtime kick. Come on.
Oh my goodness! Did you see that? He ran off the wall like a ninja!
So that's one. Another solution would be to make less fights. We don't need UFC every week. We don't need too much fighters. UFC needs to have high competition. It almost looks like everybody can get in UFC now. There's 6-0 and you are in UFC. Some people do it even less. And when you can get in UFC without having any exciting fights or being kinda exciting, they're just focusing on their record. Just doing boring fights, controlling opponents and getting wins. I know this is gonna get you in UFC, but we as fans wanna watch exciting fights. Again, wrestling is exciting, but some shit that these guys are doing, it's not wrestling. It's not fighting at all. It's just putting your body weight on your opponent, and for some reason referees think that you are taking point. Third solution would be less salary, more bonuses. Let me explain. When fighter knows what he's gonna get, even without winning, motivation just fades away. Even Tony Ferguson, after loss to Gage, said that I'm okay, I got 700k, life is good. That's not normal, okay? And 50k for bonus is good money for prelim fighters, and they are fighting good. Prelims are usually better than main card, like almost every time. So for fighters that are on a higher level, gonna need little more bonuses to motivate them. 50k for Colby Covington is nothing. So then please make better bonuses. Also, boring fighters should be cut from UFC. This is really tough, I understand, but there should be some limit. This is still entertainment, okay? So after this, fighters gonna have motivation to get more money with bonuses, not just cut salary. And also they'll be scared of getting cut from UFC. So here it is. Let me know, guys, what you think. Leave a comment. You agree or disagree. Dana, if you want an assistant, I can give you my thoughts. I hope next year will be better, and let's make UFC great again.